True.
Look how cool this is though. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and my face doesn't match. Here are my eyebrows all the way up. This one's a nice arch, and this one is a weird peaky Spock thing. There are less folds here than here. I am not symmetrical. No, I was not born this way. It's my own fault. Technically, it's a neurotoxin's fault because I had some injected into my face. What? Yeah, I got botulinum toxin put into my face with a needle and it caused flaccid paralysis. And if you think I sound crazy, no, you've heard of this before. That's what Botox is. Okay, so now you just think I'm the regular level of crazy that everyone is, self-conscious about my appearance. Yeah, I tried out Botox. Here's that happening. The inking part is so cool. It's like war paint going into battle for my vanity. Maybe I'll go as Botox patient for Halloween. And then the stabbing, it didn't hurt that badly at all. And generally when something hurts, my stupid brain assumes it must be good for me, so I kinda liked it. Yikes. And the bumps after looked awesome. Ugh, I'm like a Star Trek character. So why did I do this? Well, I have some videos coming up where I talk about my struggle with teeth clenching at night, and Botox can be used for that medically, but you know, it's a slippery slope. My friend started researching and suddenly I'm Kim Kardashian. No, really, I was talking with a dermatologist about preventative measures, and you know I'm obsessed with longevity and doing things that will benefit me way in the future, stopping the bad thing before it even happens instead of treating the bad thing later. And Botox really is a preventative thing. Preventing old. I don't want to be 60 with a ton of wrinkles saying, oh, I wish I would have taken care of my face when I was younger. I don't know why a 60-year-old version of me is Southern. So I got sucked in, and of course now I look different. It's been 2 weeks since my treatment, and actually 1 week ago, such a huge bummer, I spent a ton of money, thank you patrons, on a really elaborate music video, and now in the whole thing, I look a little crazy. Does that look like I'm raising one eyebrow a little cheekily? Well, I'm not. That's the toxin paralyzing the two sides of my face differently. I showed that picture to Christine and she just started cracking up.
Why are you laughing? I think it looks fine.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
So 1 week ago, it actually was worse. I had some unevenness under my eyes too, which you can see in this very flattering photo. My right eye is puffier than the left. And my art degree tells me that symmetry is one of the main aspects of beauty. The under eye part did clear up, thank goodness. And my eyebrows, I think, are looking a little better. But what's ironic is that this botched Botox helped me achieve one of my goals for this year. I could never raise one eyebrow, and I always thought it was so cool when people could. I mean, The Rock? Come on! My uncle can do it, and he told me he couldn't, and then he actually taught himself by holding one eyebrow down and bringing the other one up, making the strength and mind-muscle connection to look that cool. Every morning I look at my goals for the year to keep me on track and stay motivated, and they say things like, get a ring muscle up, vocal warm-ups once a day, become a better listener, be able to lift one eyebrow. Yeah, I made the workout routine every evening in my wind down when I would try and get my eyebrow to raise, and I was doing a pretty crappy job, and it's really close to the end of the year. But wait! I'm sure you can see where this is going. Since half of my face is more paralyzed, I have now reached one of my goals for the year. Look how awesome and incredulous I look. Except it's all the time. I'm just living incredulous. And now I don't know if I'm allowed to check that goal off of my list. It feels like cheating, like accidental cheating. If Mark McGuire just knocked steroids into a cereal but didn't realize it. Anyway, I couldn't have gone in to have them change anything a week ago for my shoot because they say you have to wait 2 weeks for everything to really set in. And it's been now 2 weeks of my superpower one eyebrow, so I have a follow-up appointment for them to make adjustments. Let's go stab my face some more. Christine got Botox on the same day as me and kinda had a botched situation too, so I'm hoping she'll let me film about it because, teaser, she kinda looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Her complaint was that one is lifted more.
This area wasn't treated at all. She only treated up there. I could tell by looking at it, so that's all. You just need a little bit, like another row.
So it's not that this side like took stronger, it's that I've been trying to be able to raise one eyebrow and like working on this side, and I've actually made it stronger.
True.
Look how cool this is though.
If we just soften this and this, it'll look normal, but it's going to be a lot harder to lift your eyebrows at first.
I'm also very good at Photoshop, I'll just fix it.
What you're looking for is the wrinkles being gone, not the motion
Yes,
being gone.
I want to emote and also be young forever.
Yes, that's totally reasonable.
It's not that it's my fault because I said don't do that much, and also I've been hypertrophizing this side. Also why I want to make this video to show people should expect that you're gonna adjust in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Great.
Lift your eyebrows high. Relax. Do it again. Relax. I was very light-handed with that because if you overdo it, it can push the brow down.
Okay.
So it's possible it's not enough. And then it would be either just leave it if it's good enough or another 2 weeks follow.
Okay.
See how that moves?
Yeah.
It should move more like that over there. See how this is a little bit more gentle motion and this is more hardcore motion? It should more look the same. This is highly experimental but not dangerous.
Cool.
The biggest risk is that it wouldn't work and it would taste bad. So that's a risk. Are you willing to take that risk?
I'm willing to say she takes that risk on my channel all the time.
Oh my god. No. How do you feel about getting an experimental but not dangerous
That's
thing?
fine, and this is not going to stop me.
Oh good. You brought a taster just in case it tastes gross.
If you don't get your tongue in there, you probably won't taste it at all. Okay, just close your mouth or whatever. Yeah, whatever you feel like. If you need to spit or something, there you go.
I don't want to put our tongue down.
Yeah, squint. Yeah, it's not perfect.
Yeah, but it's better than it was.
It's better, but it's not perfect.
You no longer look like Sarah Sanderson.
Hey,
It's a partial success. You can just use it when you really need it, like if you're gonna be filmed or something, and then just let it wear off on its own, okay? All right.
Enough about your outsides. Let's talk about your insides for a second. Do you get enough greens? Hey, resident nutrition coach, do you?
depends on the day. I'm working on it.
Yeah, it's really hard to get enough greens. I'm sure you've heard me talk about how much I love Beltway fiber. Well, now they have super fiber greens. You wanna help me test this? This so happen to have 2 cups. How crazy. Well, would you rather have kale, broccoli, and spinach have this beverage with 5 grams of fiber? Wow, that smells way better than I expected.
Oh my god, I'm gonna drink this whole thing in one. Why do you have a spoon?
You also can't be bothered with the physical activity of stirring.
No, you're gonna have chunk frothy earth drink. You'd probably pay like $10 at a store for this.
And it wouldn't have any fiber. Pretty taste. Ooh! Haha, it's even good chunky. Cheers to healthy blood sugar and bowel movements.
Oh, that's good.
I'm a fan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just as good as their fiber. But also broccoli. Wow.
I love vegetables.
I'm impressed.
It's a little sweet, kind of like their fiber-ish.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
what I was saying.
Not in a bad way. It's really good. Wow. Holy. I don't know if you eat vegetables.
I'm kidding! It's now been 6 days since my adjusted botch, and I look way better. Way less crazy. When I raise my eyebrows are nice even arches. And it's not just about the big wrinkles when I raised my eyebrows, it's that those big wrinkles were causing fine lines to be there permanently all the time. And I'm pretty sure this has halted that or even put me on the path to reverse it. And honestly, I feel like I look way younger. Look at the photo I took right before my first injection. And now look at me, but I can still move my eyebrows, emote, shock, anger. I love that the clinician said that I can have everything I wanted, both motion in my face and wrinkle prevention. Of course, Christine wanted to actively be frozen. Okay, pretend that someone didn't clean up after bench pressing. She's so mad. Okay, Braxton just learned how to speak and said, "Hi, Mom."
Oh my god.
She's so shocked.
Can you tell the difference? It's my eyes and mouth.
Yeah, you have nothing going on here.
But I don't want to be frozen, like frozen. I mean, kind of frozen.
Let it go, let it go.
Stop.
But right, so you had different goals than me, and I'm just thrilled that I can still make faces in thumbnails and maybe stay a little younger looking.
There's never a time where I want to be like, and like show wrinkles on my face. Like I'm just always smiling. I also want to say that your title for this video is a little clickbaity.
What?
I would not call it botch.
How dare you?
If you Google botch, okay, we can have plenty of comparisons that are actually botched. Like this stuff can happen. It's not a perfect science.
It's true. It could be way worse, but that's why I'm making this video, because it is so imprecise and it seems pretty common. It happened to both of us.
But I've also gotten this like way more times than you.
And it was fine.
I've never had an issue up until now. So I've probably done it like 9 times. So 1 out of that, okay, 10% of the time, I'm gonna take that gamble.
But still, it is a gamble.
But like temporary, like a month and a half, and then you'd probably get whatever the issue is would start to fade.
Yeah, but you realize there's no month and a half, let alone half a day, where I don't have a camera on recording what I look like, all screwy.
You specifically, but most people who like work from home, who the cares?
Yeah, that's true. Put on an anti-botch filter on Zoom.
It's worth it.
You're completely convinced.
Oh yeah, this is upkeep, baby.
Wow.
Look at this forehead. Look at that.
This is also how I got sucked in. She's so into it, and I was like, that sounds great.
You've seen me get it multiple times though, and it's not been like, what did you do? Like you would never know, really.
Unless I tried to shock you and nothing happened.
I told you. Oh my god.
And the fact that the clinician doesn't have precise control is why they didn't actually do anything to fix your mouth, because they would last too long or too short, and they couldn't really perfectly adjust so it matched.
They didn't directly put it in to the muscle, it just dripped into there.
So they can't do partial units and right.
So even if she put it into the muscle that it wasn't even put in to begin with, it would make it lopsided.
Yeah. Have you used that stuff that they gave you, that temporary stuff, since?
Yeah. Also, I'm not putting eye medicine in my mouth.
So you're not a fan of whatever experimental thing they were doing?
I mean, I don't feel like it's anything.
It's interesting they tried it on you though.
It looks better in my mouth right
Yeah, it's already looking, give us a smile. Way less Ninja Turtle-y.
It's all a plan. It was for my Halloween costume.
Yeah. So the main reason I made this video was to tell people about my botched experience because it seems kind of common. It feels like Botox is more of an art than just science, so things shift and kind of seep into unintended areas. And you have to get the right amount for your goals in the right spots, and the clinician doesn't really have precise control, so it's less math and more Matisse. Well, I've always said that I was art, so now I know that my face is for sure. And so is Christine's face. Not all art is symmetrical, and she can just turn her face in conversation for the next 3 months. Which Ariana Grande does, I'm not making this up. I thought it was weird, but I've got a feeling I only saw her head turned in all her music videos, and I looked it up, and it's true. She doesn't like the right side of her face being photographed. And I can totally sympathize with her, and what I've learned from this imprecise art and what I want to impart to other people is that if you do get Botox, you can expect to maybe have things for the next 2 weeks be a little off. And like Christine said, there's never a time where I'm not filming myself, so if I am going to keep doing this wrinkle preventative thing, I will just have a public record of myself looking screwy sometime. And so I'm torn. You saw Christine super into it, but I don't know if I should do this again in 3 to 4 months when it wears off. Or should I just become a wrinkly young lady and get kicked out of the entertainment industry? Yes, I do feel a need to compete with other entertainers. I mean, for goodness sake, look at J-Lo, she's doing something preventative. And let's not discriminate by sex here. Jared Leto is 50. So let me know in the comments what you think. Should I stop? Did my transformation make you want to start? Did my botched period make you want to do just half your face? And if you liked this, you'll like seeing when I gave up caffeine for a whole week. I'll put that down there for you. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and today I'm stopping caffeine cold turkey. No, wait. Double espresso, please. Tomorrow I'm stopping. Hey Best Pally, I'm... Oh dear. This is ridiculous. Okay. I've been putting off doing this video for a while. Caffeine is the